Hello, this is Ms. Harder, and we are going to do a short lesson on 3.1.7, and it's identifying common graphing errors. We are not going to do 361, and we are not going to do 363. We are going to focus on 362. All right, good. So let's get started. Excuse me while I get out my handy dandy hover cam. All right, so you should be writing down identifying common graphing errors. So in this moment, when you're doing it, our focus is on graphing and its errors. Okay, and so so this is what we're going to start out. All right, first off, for 3-62, I am going to make their little X and Y table right here. Okay, and their X's are 2, 8, 2, and then 8 on the other side. Wait, it's going to be 2, 3, 5, and 6. And then the other side is 2 and 8, 17, 5 and 35, and then 6 and 44. All right, so this is what they're supposed to be graphing. So here's how the word problem goes. Now Ms. Kai's class is studying a tile pattern. Her students decided to represent the pattern with an X and Y table at the right. Ms. Kai wants her class to graph the data on this table. Write the X and Y coordinates that need to be plotted. Okay, so your task is to find their mistakes. So if you take a look at number 1, you should just take a look at the little I here. And I'm going to graph it really quickly. They've used a 4-quadrant thing, and then she went 2, and then 8 here, and then there's this little dot. Well, if you look at it, 2 and then 8, this particular one, the 2 and the 8 is graphed wrong. It should be the 2 should be here. Let me write this. The 2 should be here and the 8 up here, right? And 8. But it actually should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like this. The 2 and the 8, it should be the opposite. If you look at the next one, they're using 1 quadrant like this and like this. Boom, 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 boom. And if you take a look, they have it like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, they would. And then they have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What do you think this mistake would be? And by the way, they haven't graphed anything yet. Well, I will tell you what their mistakes are on this particular one. There is no origin, right? There's no 1, or it's in the origin, okay? Just the way they graphed it, actually, they made the 5 in the origin, and this is supposed to be 10. So the X and Y graph is labeled wrong. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So for the third one, the I one, take a look at this. We've got 2, 3, and then, oh, and then it's 8, 17, 35, 44. And then it would go up like this. But this is wrong as well. This is a mistake because, look, there's no 1, there's no 4, there's nothing beyond. It's just this. There's nothing in between this. So this is made wrong because it gives it, there's obviously, if you look, it's only giving the numbers that the X and Y table gave. But there's going to be a 1 in here, and there's going to be a 0, right? They're just looking at that particular pattern. So this is made wrong because it doesn't have all the numbers. Now, if you look at the last one, what can you tell me is wrong with number 4? Right? They only have it in quadrant 1. Right? And then they have this. They've got 2, 4, 6, and then they've got 5, 10, 15. Well, in this moment, it doesn't match either. Or give the numbers either. How would we graph it? Well, that's a great question. So if we were going to do the 2 and the 8, the 3, let me rewrite, 3 and 17, right? And the 5 and 35, and then the 6 and 44. If you're going to take a minute, well, we're going to need to rewrite it and make a bigger graph for sure. Right? We're going to do this, we're going to do this. And we're going to label this 1, 2, 3, 4. This is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then this can be 1, 2, 3, and such as you go up. And then when you graph it, you can go 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 3 and 17. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then so on. Or you can go to your handy dandy graphing calculator, which we could go to now. And please take your time. Start doing this. Go into Desmos. Go to your graphing calculator. Don't look at my face. Go to the plus sign. Get your table and go 2 and 8. Oops, excuse me. 2, and then tab over and go to 8. And then go to 3 and 17. And then go to 5 and 35. And then 6 and 44. Then you will have everything lined up appropriately. So you won't have to worry about whatever, if you wanted to graph it like this, because this actually isn't, I don't think it's, it may not be linear. This is going up by 9. I wonder what the 4 is. Anyway, you could do it this way, share it if this was part of your homework. and see how it goes. All right, that's the end of the lesson. You guys are more than welcome to start on your homework, get that done. Use this as a mercy day as well because we only did one problem. All right, I will see you this week.